Lance, what a change of events from yesterday, P3. Obviously not with the same pace today. Walk us through the session.
Yeah, just a lot of traffic on my push laps. So around here, yeah, you can't afford to be passing 3-4 cars on your push laps. So that cost us a lot today.
Obviously, conditions quite a bit different today from yesterday. Did the car feel like it had similar pace? And
yeah, I think the car was all right. I mean, I don't think we were too bad. I think it was just a lot of traffic out there, and short session, everyone trying to do laps. So I did my first push, and then second push I was a few tenths up. I picked up a lot of traffic from turn 7 pretty much all the way to the end of the lap, and you're just losing tons of downforce in that middle sector in traffic. So yeah.
Hopefully the race goes a bit smoother. Best of luck. Looked like a bit of a difficult session there. We saw maybe some impeding happening with one of the Haasers. What did you see?
Yeah, people are just playing games. Just leaving it really on the limit, moving out of the way last second, even on flying laps and people are on out laps, just leaving you just a car width, which isn't, ideal. But yeah, it's frustrating. I think, we struggled with rear overheating today for sure, but I was 8 tenths up on that lap going into turn 8 when I got the traffic. So it was a good lap till that point. I think the pace has been strong all weekend, but not a lot to show for it yet.
Yeah, well, given the pace that you feel in the car, are you confident that throughout the sprint and even in the Grand Prix you can move up a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, it just turns into a test session for us. Need to keep the car, clean, make sure we have everything we need going into tomorrow, just find a good place, start working on my tools, see what I can use to help, and yeah, just one of those days.
Is there much that you can learn in the sprint today that can apply to the Grand Prix tomorrow?
Yeah, for sure. There's a lot we can learn. Just the switch changes that we can do throughout the lap to help with tire degradation going into tomorrow is huge, and we'll try to capitalize on that.
All right, best of luck.
Thanks.
Hi Joe, sorry to see you out here so early. You said yesterday you didn't have the pace. Is that the same thing today?
Actually, today I think we had a chance for probably SQ2, but yeah, that first lap wasn't, let's say, a good lap putting it together, but I think there was some step we was able to make. But it's so close today, we are less than 10th to cut off.
You say you improved. Have you improved enough to be able to make some positions up in the sprint and in the race tomorrow?
I mean, we hope so. I think the car in the long distance should be better, but let's see after today. And yeah, in general, it's not much you can do big change, of the park permit, but we did a little bit step. So yeah, we should be hopefully going forward in the race.
Hi Alex, sorry to see you out here so early. Talk us through your session. What happened out there?
Not much. We didn't have the pace. We haven't had the pace all weekend, so it's been a bit of a tricky one. I was quite happy with my first lap, and then obviously we got red flagged on the second one. So needless to say, I don't think we would have got through to Q2 if I did finish the lap. So yeah.
Is there anything you can do for the rest of the weekend? There's points to be scored for the sprint, the race. Is there anything you can do?
No. It's all fixed. Setup's fixed. So we'll focus on Sunday. Make sure we have a good strategy for Sunday, and that's about it.
All right, thank you very much.
Fernando Alonso, obviously this was not the result you were looking for. Can you walk us through the incident from your perspective?
Yeah. Unfortunately, we could not complete the qualifying, and it's a shame. Both cars are out of the qualifying now, and a lot of damage in both cars, I guess. So yeah, not the way we wanted. I didn't see the replay yet. Someone told me that he lost the car apparently a little bit, and yeah, I mean, one of those situations, wrong place, wrong moment.
Yeah, exactly right. Given the pace that you guys had yesterday, are you confident you'll still be able to move up the grid today?
I hope so. I think we had great pace yesterday. We struggled a little bit more today in Q1 to go through. So yeah, still some question marks on our pace into today's race and tomorrow. But more confident than Mexico for sure and Austin. So hopefully a good race.
Any concerns about getting the car fixed and back into race prep for this afternoon?
No, it should be fine.
All right, best of luck. A year ago, sat on pole. Today, half a tenth from getting out of Q3. So close. How was the session?
Yeah, it was a decent session, I think. But yeah, just missed out on Q3 with half a tenth. So that's all. Anyone can always find half a tenth, So it always feels like you could have made it when it's like that. But at the end of the day, nobody does a perfect lap, and this is what we got. So yeah, try and do something in the sprint race. Try to get into the top 8. That's all that matters.
Qualified very similar position-wise to where you were yesterday, but track conditions and weather conditions obviously very different. Was the car consistent for you, or was it a big change from yesterday?
We obviously have to qualify on the medium tire in SQ1 and SQ2, and we didn't think we were going to be that good, but actually it seemed like we were even a little more competitive than on the soft yesterday. It was very gusty yesterday compared to now, and I think that helped us not having all that wind. So yeah, see what we can do in the sprint.
All right, best of luck.
Hi Nico, sorry to see you out. Just narrowly missed out on a place in SQ3. Talk us through your emotions. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling okay. I think that's where we are, where we belong at the moment. It's I feel kind of a good reflection of the pace and the car's performance. So not the worst spot to start from, but obviously, yeah, the tightest of margins. Also, given that it's a short lap, tricky. Sprint weekends always Saturday morning straight in. Kind of exciting. I like it, but at the same time, it's also it's tough.
Tight margins. Is there more to come from you guys this weekend? Can you do more in the sprint? Can you do more in the race? What do you think?
I don't know, to be honest. My starting positions are very similar between the two of them. I think today 12, tomorrow 11. Yep. So, yeah, we'll see. I have to see how the race pace is, how it turns out. I think this afternoon maybe interesting that we will see some different tyre choices for the sprint. But yeah, looking forward to it.
Thank you very much.